Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a reading today. So this one is going to be pretty general. You guys can base it on anything that's, kind of popping out in the cards. You can take that and apply it to any area of your life. But the reason I'm going to be doing a little bit more of the general readings is because not everybody that tunes into my readings is interested in twin flames or even love. So I just want to keep things nice and open. But if you are a twin flame, or you want to base this on love, you can certainly do so. I will go ahead and bring forth any kind of messages that are popping up. I'm going to be using 3 different decks here today. For the tarot, we're going to be using the Tarot of the Magical Forest. For the headers here, for the categories, we're going to be using the Animal Spirit cards, Animal Spirits Knowledge cards. And we're also going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. And the person that had mentioned, I just saw that comment. Somebody had mentioned doing an affiliate program or something with Amazon with links, and what an amazing idea. I had no idea that there was any kind of thing out there. So I'm going to definitely look into that. So thank you for the suggestion, just because I use so many different decks out here. Okay, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to shuffle these, and we're going to get some headers. And I just mean categories. And then we're going to get some messages. Sorry, guys, from Spirit. I've done too many readings here, so I'm like losing my voice. So I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes, of course, when I draw these. Actually, why am I doing that? I'm just going to do it like this because I don't know what the cards are. I'm going to spread these over here. Sharky. Sharky's in the way. Oh, and I know that a lot of people make comments about Sharky because she's here a lot. And I know that sometimes it's hard to hear, the pronunciation of certain, letters. But people have named her Sharpie as in like a Sharpie black pen. And I think that it's so funny and that's so cute. But actually she is Sharky with a K as in gray shark. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead and put these just like a pile right here, just because I'm running out of room. Because Sharky's taking a little nap. All right. Okay, so what is the first thing that Spirit wants to bring to our attention? Let's go ahead and take a look. We have this beautiful card here, and I'm going to say that's probably a dog. Yep, I was right, dog. So dog stands for the symbolism, devotion, protection, and service. So this is what Spirit is wanting us to talk about. What are we devoted to? What are we protecting? What do we need to be of service to? So we're going to go ahead and put that right there, and we're going to get some messages. What do we need to be more devoted? Oh, what do we need to be more devoted to? Self-love. That Ace of Cups here is about ourself, how we connect with ourselves, how we connect with our spirit. Is our own cup running over? Is our cup running over enough to where now we can share that cup with another person? If our cup is empty, if we go into a connection or try to make a connection happen, sometimes that can create issues. So how are we devoted to our own healing, our own connection with ourself? That is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting, though, because I do see the dog as a card of, devotion as in friendship. It just means that right now, the friendships that you're experiencing, you're dealing with people that are devoted. You're dealing with people that are true in their feelings and their connection with you. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not experiencing any kind of issues, but it just means that friends are true. People's love, where they're coming from, is true. People are devoted in friendships. So it may even be too that it's time for you to devote more time and energy to the people that are devoted to you. So it's about, if people are not wanting to be in your life, or that people that are not wanting to be devoted to you, then why devote your time and energy into them? So if people are not wanting to show up and be a part of your life, you may be devoting time and energy towards them. And maybe that's something where you need to kind of take back some of that energy and focus more time and energy on yourself. That's just what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and get a message here from this. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Okay, time for beginner mind. I do not really understand that. So I am going to, which I normally don't like to do ever, is go into the book because for some reason I just am not getting that. 48. Okay, so the porcupine, it says, when porcupine spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, it's kind of like the fool's energy to me. It's about starting fresh, starting new, basically going into that energy with an adventurous mind, kind of like a careless energy where we're just basically throwing caution to the wind and not worrying so much about the old ways of what didn't work before. Now, I love that we have the beginner energy and we also have the ace. Aces are the beginning of something. So this is an energy as well as maybe this is a time for new friendships that are new people, new friends that are going to come into your life. This might be a fresh new perspective on, just who you have around you within your soul family, your soul tribe, experiences, things like that. Be open to new friendships, be open to new people that are entering your lives. Have a beginner mindset. Try not to stay attached or stay stuck on old things. Things are no longer serving you. If people don't want to be in your life, try not to push them to be a part of your life. If they're not going to choose you, it is a time for you to be more devoted to your own energy, your own self, but also open yourself up to some new experiences when it comes to friendships. So the main messages here are to take better care of yourself, devote more focus and time and energy on your own self and your own spiritual healing and just your own spiritual self, and also open yourself up to some new adventures and experiences when it comes to these things, as well as when it comes to friendships, and be devoted. And it's an equal exchange of give and take between friendships. So if anything is out of balance within friendships, it may be a time to heal these things, maybe a time to devote more time to healing or being there for people that are devoted to you. Beautiful. So I think a lot of us tend to be in that energy where it's like we're super focused on people that don't want to be a part of our lives. We're super focused on chasing a situation instead of focusing on what's in front of us. And what's in front of us is people that want to be in our lives. So it's time to focus there. It's time to stop chasing things that don't want to be in your life. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's go ahead and get another topic. Ooh, we have the lion. Beautiful. Lion is about courage, strength, healing, protection, and life energy. All right, so what do we need to be courageous with? What do we need to be more courageous and have more strength with? Ooh, 3 of Swords. Look at this, you guys. I love to see the lion combined with a very difficult, heartbreaking card, such as the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords can be many, many things. Now, this was actually just a question that I got that I haven't had a chance to respond to yet. 3s. Don't 3s mean third-party situation? No, they do not. Now, the thing is, a lot of readers that read about love, okay, will say third-party situation because if we're speaking about love and relationships, and if, it can be sometimes third-party situation. But I don't view the 3 of Wands at all as third-party situation. I don't even really consider the 3 of Pentacles to be a card of third-party situation. If I see the 3 of Swords, depending on what comes up with it, like a 3 of Cups perhaps, I'm going to say, well, maybe there is a third-party situation. But the 3 of Swords on its own can indicate that to me, but the 3s, just so if you guys see them, don't all automatically go to it's a third-party situation. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Because there's so much more to tarot than what you're hearing one reader speak about. So, and that even includes my readings. Every reader has their style of, okay, when I see this card, that's what it means for me. And sometimes it's very hard as a reader to kind of break outside of that box. This is one of the reasons why I watch so many other readers, is because they help to give me new perspectives on things that I was like, oh my God, I never even saw that card that way. So really, really watch a variety of readers and try to take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, because readers do have a tendency to use their own interpretation sometimes. And that's just gonna happen. It's impossible not to be the case. So that's my point. My point is, we could be talking about people that have been betrayed because of third-party situation, possibly. But this is just heartbreak, just period. The 3 of Swords is that heart that's just been pierced, stabbed, feels broken, heartbreak. So we have this energy that's coming through that's saying, you will get through this. You will survive. You have the strength and the courage. You're also being protected right now. So if something has happened to you, sometimes pain means that the situation that we're investing so much in or that we want so badly to be in our lives is just not for us. Sometimes things happen for a reason. People hurt you for a reason. It's most likely to serve as a lesson. But the thing is, sometimes that just is an indication that this person is just not meant to be in your life either at all or anymore. And so we really need to pay attention to that. So it's about having the strength and the courage to face something, your pain. It's the strength and the courage to get out of a third-party situation if you perhaps are in one. It is about you are being protected right now by somebody hurting you or this heartbreak that you're feeling. You're being protected during this time. Let's get an oracle card. Chameleon spirit, act as if. I love this card because it's just really a lot of advice that I usually have anyways, which is act as if, because this is the thing with affirmations and the law of attraction and all this other stuff, you know, especially when you're in a real shitty space, you don't feel positive. You don't feel it. I mean, let's be real. You don't feel it. You feel like shit. So when you're looking at these positive affirmation cards, you know, you're saying this, but you're not really getting it. You're not really you're not really believing it yet. But it's like that habit. I think it's like 21 days or something like that, where it's like, you know, you do something a certain period of time, it becomes a habit. And so, you know, it's the same thing with thoughts. It's the same thing with healing. It's the same thing with anything. As long as you're actively taking steps, having the courage and the strength to heal this heartbreak or to exit out of a third-party situation or to see something as a blessing rather than, you know, this hurt and this pain. Act as if what you want has already happened. Act as if you are already healed. Act as if you are this courageous lion. Even if you don't feel courageous right now, act as if anyways, because at some point you are going to become that. At some point, your energy is going to catch up with that. That vibration, I should say, is going to catch up with that energy. And you're going to be that lion. So even if you don't feel like that lion right now, you are going to be that lion. You're a chameleon is what this is saying. You can be that lion right now, even though you don't think you are. Even though you don't feel like that lion, you can pretend like you are that lion. Maybe you can pretend you're that lion right now in the face of adversity. You need to be strong right now. You need to tell somebody no. You need to tell somebody, I'm not going down that road with you again. So you're going to have to take on the spirit of the lion. You can be a chameleon. You can be soft, but you can also be this brave lion as well. So act as if when it comes to this heartbreaking situation or this pain that you're experiencing, especially if it has to do with like another person, you know, wanting to continuously drag you down the same energy or take you into this energy of maybe third party or whatever is going on here. Somebody that's going to just continuously hurt you over and over again. It's time to be a lion. It's time to survive. It's time to be courageous. It's time to become a chameleon. So even if you don't feel that way, pretend. That's what I'm getting. Wow. All right. Next category. Oh, I think that's the rabbit or the hare. Rabbit. Here we go. The symbolism is power, abundance, heroism, seasons, and cycle of life. So many different topics here. All right, so let's go ahead and just pick a tarot card and see what we got. Ooh, we have the King of Chalices. Okay, so I'm just getting here for some of you, especially since we just got that message about heartbreak. Some of you are not going to be heartbroken forever. Well, of course not, okay? But some of us don't believe that. Some of us believe that we're going to feel heartbroken forever. We're never going to get over that person. We're never going to be able to let it go. I am seeing, though, that there is this King of Cups for some of you out there watching this video. Now, whether you're a male or female watching, it doesn't matter. This is somebody who is mature. This is somebody who is not breaking your fucking heart. This is somebody who has your best interest in mind, okay? This is also this energy here where you're mastering your own emotions, you're healing over a period of time, because it says cycles of life. So this is that cycle. This is also about your power. This is about abundance. So seasons, things take time. It takes time to heal. Okay, you're not just going to be able to just heal overnight. Things take time. Okay, you will be this king. It says heroism. You will be this king. You'll be in this king status energy here. You will be in your power. So that's what I'm getting for this. So healing will occur. Healing is occurring now. And for some of you, if you're looking for a future partner, You've got some King of Cups in the future. Somebody that's not going to break your heart. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So in the meantime, do you see these puzzle pieces? It's like Spirit is trying to help collaborate with you in order to bring this about, in order to bring this healing about, or perhaps to bring a new partner into your life. So you've got to basically collaborate with Spirit. You've got to do the work too. Some of us have the tendency to just sit back and do nothing and say, whatever's meant to be, what will happen. Whatever Spirit's going to bring in my life, it's what's going to happen. Sorry, my cat's sneezing. Whatever is meant for me is just going to happen. Yes and no, okay? We do have to meet Spirit halfway. We do have to collaborate. We do have to partake in our destiny. Fate is something that, maybe this universe will step in like a tower moment. That's fate. That is like, that's supposed to happen for you. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's happening. But destiny, we have a role in our own destiny. We have a role with what we bring into our lives or what we don't bring into our lives. So Spirit is telling you we've got to collaborate. It's time to collaborate with Spirit. It's time to be a worker ant. It's time to basically let Spirit help you put the pieces together when it comes to either bringing this King of Cups about or to heal this aspect of yourself. But all I know is that this is going to take time and it's going to be possibly a season. If we're talking about a season, we could be talking about summer. As in summer, this is when this new person is going to show up, a King of Cups. Beautiful. All right. Another topic. We have, I think that's an eagle. Yeah, eagle. Power, creation, illumination, exploration. Sorry, things got a little blurry there, you guys. This camera's still a little... So we've got, like I just said, let's go ahead and see where we're holding our power, what we are creating, what's being illuminated on this exploration, what we need to explore, what we need to basically kind of check out. Let's go ahead and see. Hoping that it will become unblurry. Ooh, justice. Interesting. This is about balance. This is about seeing things very clearly. This is about being very just in your decisions. This is about, being very clear about what it is that you want as you explore, as you journey forward, as you try to figure out what is going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. So this is what I'm getting. This is a position of power. So if we're talking about power, I have no idea why it's not fixing. I'm just trying to get it to refocus. Yes, I've done everything in my power to basically fix this issue and it's just not working. There we go. Okay, justice. So this is a position of power. This is somebody who's sitting on a freaking throne. They've got their sword. They've got their, scales of justice. Basically, they're going to lay down the hammer. This is like a judge. This is like big time. So there's definitely this energy here. You have power when it comes to being fair. You have power when it comes to being very methodical and practical when it comes to your decisions. You have more power in your mental space. You have more power in that energy than you do making emotionally based decisions. So things will become more illuminated for you. So when we're creating from that aspect of being practical and logical, we are going to create very stable situations for ourselves. We're going to basically create things that are made of truth and justice. That's what we want. We want things to be very clear. So when we're operating from justice's energy, that's what's going to show up in our lives. So if you've had a lot of injustice or you've been dealing with a lot of people that are out to basically get you or hurt you or lie to you and that sort of thing, maybe that's because the energy that you're coming from, maybe you have not raised your energy or your vibration up to that level. So this is an energy that says if you want power in your life, you have the power to create your situations. You have the power to basically be in that energy to create these new situations. Be in the creative power of justice. Come from that place. Man, Tiggs is just sneezing big time. All right, let's get another message. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Beautiful. Okay, so trust the great mystery. So this is the thing. This is about exploration. So to me, this is about a journey. This is about as you continue on your journey of life or any journey. Have the spirit of trust in this great mystery. Yes, we can be very practical and logical, and we can try to basically have everything be a certain way. But you also need to trust in the mystery of the journey along the way. Okay? That's what's going to make this an enjoyable journey. Having everything just methodically, just kind of planned out on a journey, It's like, yeah, we may not have as many issues and we may not have as many problems, but we still have to find a nice balance between just trusting and also being on top of it. So what I'm getting here is, as you explore, as you figure out what power position you want to come from, I am seeing that, yes, you need to come from the position of power of justice, but you also need to let go and basically let your spirit be free as well, and to trust in this great mystery of life. You can't have it all under control, because that's what the justice is. The justice is about having complete control. So I'm seeing that you need to integrate both of these energies here. That is going to actually give you more power, and that's the illumination for you that you're going to need in order to understand how to navigate as you move forward on this journey. You're going to have better experiences by being in an energy of both, being nicely balanced in both of those energies. And that's really what the justice is about, balance as well. It's about balancing the scales, possibly, of your own power, your own energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get a final message. Not sure what that is. Spider. Wow. I don't even see a spider on here. Oh, I guess it's a web. Here we go. Yeah, spider. Okay. Spider is about protection, aid, and wisdom. We had several cards come through here today that talked about protection. So I really feel like that's Spirit's way of saying you are protected during this time. So if a lot of you feel alone, if a lot of you feel like things are just spiraling out of control, I am getting that people are being protected. And we also have aid, so protection and aid. So there is this protection, this web. I also see a web, like a spider web, as like a cosmic, like the cosmic universe, the cosmic plan, the web, the things that keep everything together. So there's definitely this energy here of what's going on the planet as a whole, like at a cosmic level. And I see wisdom. It's like growing from this wisdom, growing from what's going on in the world right now. So let's go ahead and get a tarot card. Look, beautiful. This is about no judgment. This is about basically just being free as you start over, start fresh, having the wisdom. You're protected on this new journey. The Fool is hitting the restart button, basically going back to ground zero and starting fresh and taking a risk and going off on a new journey or in a new direction, starting over completely. So what Spirit is saying here is that you have the spider by your side protecting and aiding you. You're in alignment with your own wisdom on this journey. You're protected on this journey. You're being aided on this new journey to start fresh and start over and to take a risk and take a chance and do something new and adventurous. We have Grasshopper Spirit. Yep. Oh my gosh. Take a leap of faith. Woo. Do you see how that all came together? That's crazy. Take this leap of faith off of that rock. So for some of you, this is about starting over and starting fresh. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, maybe it's leaving a relationship behind, maybe it's going into a new job, taking a leap of faith and moving, doing something, that creative project you've been thinking about. This is about taking that leap of faith. This is about basically you're in alignment with your wisdom on this situation. You're being protected and aided at this time as you move forward in a new adventure. I know I said that was going to be it, but I'm feeling like I want to go to 30 minutes. I think that's a deer. Yeah, it's deer. Beautiful. Okay, instinctual energy, independence, and regeneration. Okay, so using our instincts, becoming independent. What does Spirit has to say about this? A 2 flipped out. Oh, wow. Look at this, you guys. Very interesting. 4 of Cups to me is a card of somebody that's rejecting something. Okay, they're not seeing something. It's either you or you've been rejected by somebody else. But see, I also see the 5 of Pentacles as a card of rejection. So there's definitely this energy where either you feel rejected or out in the cold, or you're just not getting something. You're still in that energy of basically not seeing a lesson or not gaining some sort of wisdom. So you're really struggling. You're really keeping yourself on the outskirts of life. You're really keeping yourself, from like almost sheltered. But see, this is the thing. People are seeking shelter here. So for some of you, I just got, because of the independence symbolism, I just got that some of you are wanting to play it safe. Some of you are not wanting to leave your shelter. Some of you are not wanting to take this cup that's being offered to you, this cup of starting fresh and starting over and starting new. Some of you are afraid, okay? Some of you feel like you can't take care of yourselves. Some of you feel like you can't start fresh. You can't start over. You can't start new. You can't take care of yourself. You can't trust yourself. You're not going to survive, is what I got here from Spirit. You're not going to survive. You're scared. So the thing is, there's something about your instincts, trusting your instincts. You are able to do this. You can do this. You can go off into the world. Now, what I also got from some of you is that, or from some of what you guys are going through, is that you guys have been rejected and left out in the cold, and you guys are taking this rejection and taking this person, like whoever has rejected you, as a complete blow to your, just who you are and what you're doing and your journey so far. What you have to do is you have to basically know that you can disconnect, that this person can just basically leave you out in the cold, leave you on your own, whatever the situation is, reject you in some sort of way. You will regenerate though. So this tells me you will heal, you will regenerate your situation, to really focus on your independence. Maybe this is a time for you to be alone. Maybe you are not wanting this disconnect. Maybe you're not wanting to let a situation go. You're fearful of moving forward on your own. But what Spirit is saying here is that you do have what it takes in order to trust your instincts, become more independent, and regenerate. You will survive. You can survive on your own, is what Spirit is saying. Some of you may not want to, but for some reason, this may be a lesson for some of you right now to work more on your independence and trust your own instincts. We have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. See, this is the deal. Whatever's happening in your life, in whatever ways you've been rejected, or whatever you're rejecting right now, or whatever's happening to you, something didn't happen, something didn't pan out. Something bigger is going on here. There's a bigger plan. You got to trust that Spirit has a bigger plan. You got to trust that something is being regenerated right now for your own good. Something is either ending for you, or something didn't happen for you, or you're really struggling to let something go. But Spirit has a plan here. So this is about taking that leap of faith and being independent and being okay to go on your own for a while. All right, last message. Not sure what that is. Totem. Okay. Guardianship. Wow. This is about your guardian, like a totem, animal spirits being with you, which is really what we're using this whole reading for today. This is guardianship. These are guardian angels. These are spirits with you, helping you with this specific thing. Oh boy. In your time of being alone, being up at night, being afraid, frightened, having anxiety, Spirit is actually with you. And of course, I don't need to tell you that in a reading, but this is coming through for whatever you are suffering with right now, whatever is bringing you such pain and anxiety and worry and guilt and shame and tears and sadness and all this stuff. Spirit is with you right now, guiding you. You are not alone, is what I'm getting from this. You are not alone. If you think you are alone, you are not alone. And we have cat spirit, claim your independence. Another message about independence. Some of you really don't want to let something go. You don't want to go it alone. You don't want to let someone go from your life that maybe is, Spirit is taking this person from your life, or they are going into a new direction and you're really, really having a lot of anxiety about this separation. But Spirit's saying that you are, first of all, you're not alone on this journey. You might feel alone because that number 9 is this card, like numbers like being alone, solitude. Number 9, it's just like, but something's closing out for a reason. Something is trying to come to an end, and your own thoughts and your own anxiety is actually making matters worse. You need to claim your independence with this cat spirit. Now, cats could be a part of your totem animal as well. Hey, I got 9, So anytime I'm going through some shit, I always have them by my side, So this is what I'm saying though, is like the cat spirit. Cats are independent as hell. They don't really need you. They're not like a dog. They don't need you. They don't. Even though sometimes you will have some cats that are like dogs, and I've had those too. But the cat is very independent. This is a time for you to embrace your independence. Embrace this energy. You're frightened. You don't want to embrace this independence. You're afraid to go out alone. You're afraid to continue on your journey alone. But Spirit is saying that we are with you, guiding you and guarding you every step of the way. It is okay to claim this independence right now. There is a higher purpose. Spirit has a plan for you. We are guiding you in the right direction. Things are ending. Things are closing. Cycles are ending. Relationships are ending for a reason. Trust in the bigger plan. That's why we just had the spider and we just had trust in spirit. Spirit has a bigger plan for everything that's happening to you right now. Trust in this plan. We had the Fool come through. We had Independence come through. Start fresh, start over. This is about fresh energy. This is about being okay to be alone for a little bit of time, claiming all of it. So some of these messages may be for some of you out there. Others may not resonate. Just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. I just wanted to bring forth a few topics that maybe some of you are, going through, or you wanted a quick message on something. That's the purpose of this reading. In a general sense, it could be about love. It could be about career, life, your own anxieties, whatever things are going on for you. I just hope that you guys got something from it. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.